What's up, guys? I'm Random Frank P, and I figured we should do a massive tech unboxing haul for you guys today. It's definitely been a while. The last one was back in July. So yeah, it's definitely been a minute. That was right after Amazon Prime Day, so it's April now. I've had these boxes just collecting in the corner for the past week, plus this big guy, as you can see behind me. And this, you can't really see it, but it's like 200 pounds, so we'll save the big stuff for last. But I figured instead of, unboxing it by myself, let's do it together. And no, Red Bull is not a sponsor, but if you're watching Red Bull, let's work something out. The coffee in the morning, Red Bull in the afternoon, powers the channel. This is like a coconut berry. Very, very interesting. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. So first, I'm just gonna start getting the little stuff out of the way. I don't know. I didn't do this in any order. I just figured, put it up here, unbox it. Looking like an Xbox controller, as I can see. Oh yeah, from Microsoft. I'm loving this. The new Phantom White one. I have the Phantom Black one. My wife got that for me for my birthday, and it definitely looks nice. But now we have the new white one, which just came out. Let's see. Let's do a little quick unboxing. Whew! Oh yeah, no, that's nice. But I posted this on Twitter a few weeks ago, along with like the PS4 Alpine Green one. I was like, which one should I get? And the majority of you guys were digging this one. I'm definitely loving the way it looks. Pumped we got this in. Cool, cool. Next, I'll go over here, kind of even it all out. I have no idea. Huh. I ordered this a long time ago. So I'm working on like a partial different setup on the other side of the studio here. So what you're not seeing, like behind the camera, I'm converting that to like a more minimal office space just to have different sets going on for filming and stuff. And I wanted to add this to the shelf. It's just a little Groot figure. I've had Groot figures for years now. I've always liked Groot. And this was a head knocker, so kind of like a bobblehead. Got this thing tied around his neck. It's got a little scarf. There we go. This is actually really good quality. I'm not a fan of like those pop figures and stuff. Like I don't want to add those to my setup. But yeah, definitely a good little addition for the shelf. Got some like fake plants. I don't have ivy going on. This will fit in good with it. I dig that. Let's put him back here. He can watch. Let's go over here. Another Amazon box, it looks like. Yeah, it's got their logo. Okay, so this, I pre-ordered this months ago. I guess it just came out. Depending on when you're watching this video, if everything goes according to plan, there should be a review on this. But if not, then no, there's gonna be a review coming on this very soon. It is Astros modular controller for the PS4, the C40. It looks pretty legit. It's modular in the fact that you can change like the joysticks and the D-pads and like their placement on the actual controller, which is cool if you're like, an Xbox fan and you wanna switch it up or have that like DualShock layout. And it's wireless for your PC as well. This should be pretty cool. I got it in for review. I bought this from Amazon. So like I said, maybe the review will be live by the time you see this. If not, then just know it's coming very soon. Definitely pumped to check this out though, because I have the Scuff Vantage controller and I love that. And this is like the closest thing that I could see being like, viable competition to it on the market. So yeah, 2 controllers today. What's next? Let's wipe this pile for the time being. I know. Cut away, Frank. Cut away. That's all right. Another thing I posted on Twitter. Some Passalaqua coffee. Not actually me or my brand, but my last name's Passalaqua. I forgot how I even came across this, but I was like, oh, my last name is a type of coffee. So I saw it on, I don't know. It was expensive. This isn't like, you can't just go to the store and buy this. Like I got this off of Etsy. It's like a little gift set. I know, a coffee gift set. What does that mean? But it's got the Cremador. Got the grinds right here. It's actually, this is more so like for like espresso, but you know, either way, want to try it out. And it also comes with, how adorable is this? Let's try not to break it now. There we go. Look at that. Oh, Passalacqua coffee. Not sponsored. Nah, yeah, I don't know. You guys probably don't care, but hey, I got it in the mail, unboxing. Let's not break this because, yeah. All right, evening some stuff out. This is from Coolermaster. They've had a lot of pretty cool stuff come out lately. I don't know what this is, because I just reviewed one of their keyboards, so unless they had a new keyboard coming out. Let's see. It's a keyboard-shaped box. Usually mean it's a keyboard. You see the way this box folds and opens? Very strange, very strange. Oh, it is a keyboard. It is the SK621. Oh, I saw this at CES. It's their wireless, like very compact, not like chiclet key, because it's still mechanical, but it's like the low profile switches. I'll check this out, see if it's deserving of its own review, because a lot of people like, you know, keyboards like this. They want to maybe replace their, I don't know, maybe like their Apple wireless keyboard or something like that. And now you can actually make it mechanical because they have the low profile cherry switches and you got all the RGB lighting. And they had a few different ones of this, like different sizes at CES when we were there. And this is their 60% layout one. So they do have bigger ones. But I like compact keyboards like this. Cool, cool. This is looking like also another keyboard box. I'm not gonna look at the label. That kind of ruins the fun. Sometimes they'll have the company name, who sent it out. And this is not a keyboard. This is much better than a keyboard. EVGA, oh, okay. So they didn't even tell me they sent this out yet. So I'm working on, you guys, a week or so ago, again, depending on when you see this, I put up that review of the Century 2.0 case, that very small, compact, like console-sized PC. But I'm working on a different PC build coming up that is going to be extremely unique. You're going to love that. And I figured let's put the 1660 Ti in here. This is like one of the newer cards out on the market. You can call it like a budget GPU, but yeah, I wanted to see if EVGA wanted to collab for it, so I can use their graphics card for that PC, and it's here already. They didn't even tell me I sent it out, so very cool, very cool. Psyched about that. Red Bull break. Much, much better than I thought this would be. You know, like coconut berry could be too sweet, but it's actually not too sweet at all. Oof, a lot of sugar though. All right. I know what this is. You guys probably won't care. Random Frank P. This ain't tech. Shut up. Got some new shoes. So, let me explain my love-hate relationship with shoes, all right? I don't know, I've never been much of a sneakerhead by any means, but what happened was last year, before I open them up, I'll tell you this little story. Last year, I bought, I think it was in one of these videos I did, an unboxing video. I got like, I think 2 pairs, and one of them I didn't like. The color was off from the website. I think it was one of the Prime knits. And I don't know what happened. I think when I either returned it or when I bought those shoes, it came to like $200 total. So instead of just charging me $200 for my order, they charged me $200 10 separate times. It was like a glitch in their system. So they wound up charging me like $2,000 instead of the $200. So they apologized and they like explained everything. It was just a glitch. But they gave me like I think it was like either a $200 or $300 gift card to make up for it, which was cool. I've just been spending that over the year, and I finally ran out because these were kind of expensive. But they also have great deals. There's like these were like $60 I just got. These are, I don't even remember the names. The tubular Doom sock. I don't know, something chill and comfy. Remember, you guys don't have to like them. You know, they're mine. You don't gotta like them. I thought they were pretty nice for the price. Pretty chill. And then these are what I was psyched about. The NMDR ones. I don't remember the actual like name of whatever this run was, but I like the all black NMDs, and you don't see them too often. They got some sort of color in with them, but I really like the kind of all black look. As you can see, it has this like, I don't know, was that Japanese or Chinese, not too sure. But I just really dig the overall look to them. These are also very comfy. Yeah, and also these are gonna go along with, one second. So, a few weeks ago, also with their gift card balance, I picked up these. These are like the white version of these pretty much. I haven't worn them yet because it's been, you know, the weather where it's all muddy and crap every day, so you don't wanna get them dirty. Sprayed them all down though, so it should be like water and dirt repellent. But these are pretty much just like the black variants of the white ones I got. I don't know, I was a fan of them. Again, I know, not tech, you guys don't care. So let's get into the big stuff behind me. How should I do this? All right, so I wanna open this, but this is heavy as anything. So I wanna still kind of keep that supported. So I should just open this first. Oh. It may not look heavy. But it is. It's 200 pounds. It's, you'll see, you'll see. And the thing about it is like, it's not even that it's the weight that's a problem, it's just so big and flat that the weight distribution here makes it harder to carry. All right, so I'll probably cut all that out because that took like 15 minutes. All right, so these, oh my, there's so much foam and tape. Massive steel plates from D brand that have their skins on them. Let's see, can I put this on here without killing myself? Oh, I'm falling. All right, 4x4 steel plates that are covered in D brand skin. So this one I believe is their newer Swarm. On the back side here, this is their Matrix. Oh man, was I laying that on my phone? That's not good. Got their Matrix skin on this side. Ow! Right on my foot. This one is their white marble. On the back is, I wish you guys could see how much foam this really is. White marble on this side, black marble on this side, concrete, and black camo. Yeah, so the point of this then, obviously, is gonna be to lay these on the desk and just get a different variety of texture for the overhead shots. I love this wooden desk. I think it's very unique and has such a great texture and color to it. But every now and then it'd be nice to, you know, switch it up. There's some different texture on there. So again, black camo, concrete, white marble, black marble, Swarm, and Matrix skins, all in these massive steel plates from D brand. These things are heavy as. Look at all this. And then lastly, what I'm pretty psyched for, going along with what I said before, with that little office setup I'm working on, I'm gonna have to put it together, aren't I? Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. Use these to adjust it. Oh, this is comfy. This is a good chair. All right, so this is from Vertigear. I believe it's the Trigger 350. It's more of like their designer line. So it's still like, you know, a gaming chair technically, but I mean, take a look at this. Like this is nice. It's their special edition. I didn't even request that. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. I didn't even request a special edition. I just wanted to get, figured the regular Trigger, maybe like the black one in, but they sent this out and this is super nice. Literally took me like 5 minutes to set up because the chair itself was put together. All I had to do was put the wheels on the bottom of like the base, put that little detention tube thing in, and then put this on top, and that was it. This is actually super comfy. There's so many things I have to read up on because there's like a lot of different levers. Very, very comfortable. Even got a headrest I can put on the back. I'm telling you guys right now, this rivals my Herman Miller chair. The M body I think was like $1,200. This is definitely up there in price. I believe this is $1,000 for the special edition, so it's definitely up there in terms of price. But this is nice. I like this a lot more than a aggressive like racing gaming chair. I never really liked those. We will have a review coming up pretty soon though on one of those. Got a little twist to it. This is nice. This is gonna go over there when I build the setup. Not too sure how I can integrate the red into this. I was going for a black and blue setup, but since this chair is red, might have to change it up a bit. That's okay. This thing can literally adjust like every aspect. Oh my God. Lumbar, the seat like itself can shift up and down. Okay, so you can adjust the tilt on the bottom. This locks in the actual tilt, you know? So I can do like, I can kick them back and then adjust that tilt or the tension with there. Then with this one, that's how you adjust the height. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Make your gifts. Make your gifts now. But all right, this is probably long enough. Yeah, lots of stuff to clean up now. I always do this to myself. I got a whole mess over here, whole mess over there. Man. All right, yeah, figured why not do an unboxing video. First one in, what, like 9-10 months? All right, guys, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.